Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have a 2008 Subaru Impreza that we got from the auction that is wrecked in the rear end and a little bit in the front end. As you can see, it has the front bumper a little bit damaged and it has radiator support damage as well. The hood is a little bit damaged as well, and we will be repairing all of that in this video. So we decided to work on the rear bumper. As you can see here, we're going to heat it up and try to repair this same OEM bumper that came on the car, because it's just worth using OEM parts. Okay, so then we run the car inside the garage so we could throw on the bumper to see how bad it is bent, and so we can start preparing the car to get pulled, because it has to be pulled. As you can see here, we are pulling the chassis or frame, whatever you would like to call it. We started pulling it with this ratcheting tool that we have and clamped it to the side panel where the headlight goes to. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, and it came out really nicely. Then we decided to take out the reinforcement bar for the rear bumper from the parts car and decided to sand it down and put some undercoating on it so it will not rust. As you can see, we pulled everything out and it looks really nice and straight. Everything's gonna bolt on perfectly. We already tested it, fitted the bumper and the tail lights, and it looks good. Then we started working on the rear bumper again, and we decided to start putting a special filler. It's called flex filler. So when you get in an accident, or if the bumper was to flex in any way, if you was to use regular Bondo, it would crack or deteriorate, and you don't want that. With this type of body filler, it flexes with the bumper. So let's say if you get in a collision or whatever, if it doesn't go through the bumper, it's not going to crack. That's the best part about using this. It's a little more expensive than Bondo, but it's definitely worth it. High quality job. Bumper fully painted, looks really good. Alrighty, so we did a lot of work on this rear end of this Subaru Impreza. We did the bumper, we installed the part out tailgate, but we found another tailgate from the junkyard that we're going to use. That it's the same color, but it needs a glass, but that's no problem. Then for the front end, as you can see here, we started burning bottom on the hood. I'm going to show you what we did there later in the video. So here we are wet sanding the rear bumper, preparing it for primer. Here we're taping up the rear bumper and applying primer to the car. So here is the tailgate from the junkyard. It's literally the same color, so less work for us. And it needs a glass, so we started right away taking out the old glass and putting on the OEM glass that we have. And it was a little bit of a struggle. It was my first time taking out glass. It was my dad's legit time taking out glass, but it came out really nice. There we go. It's a necklace, jewelry, diamond stitched. Yes, sir. We have everything back together in the rear end except for the interior. We got the tail lights on, the window on. This is the junkyard door tailgate. The bumper is all primered in. Next we're going to be fixing the front end. As you can see, it has a lot of little pinholes. We already did primer here, as you saw. Gotta fix the bumper next. Rear end is pretty much already done, so now we're going to start working on the front end. We're going to start taking the front bumper out because there is some damage on the radiator support. You see here it's a little kinked here, so we have to make it straight. After that, we'll sand the front bumper. It's a little bit off, and then we have the hood, which we already started a while ago, and we're going to start sanding it, shaping it and stuff. And there was also an oil leak, but we got that checking out, so let's just get straight into that. Now we're going to be working on the front end. We're going to be working on the hood, straightening it out, fixing it. So let's just get straight into it. They use this up too. Alrighty, so this is a special dent puller that we have to pull out dents. Pretty much you put this piece of rivet inside the gun, then you plug it into the wall, you apply pressure with a grounded area, and then when you pull the trigger, it's supposed to weld a piece on there, as you can see, and then you take out the gun out and it welds on there. Then you can take this tool and you can hit it and pull it, and depending how hard you go, it would break or it will stay on there. Then you can apply pressure and hit it with a bodyman hammer, and that should come out, as you can see here. Doing this, we're able to redo the line with this puller. It makes it easier to redo the line. So this is pretty much going to be it for this video. It was a long video that we have done like half a year ago, and finding all these clips was not easy, but this is everything I could put together that I had laying around. It was a pretty good build. We finished it pretty quickly. Part 2 will be coming out Sunday, hopefully, God willing. And yeah, stay tuned for part 2, and like and subscribe, and God bless.